Well, hello my YouTube family everywhere. Welcome everybody to my channel. Oh, I think I got the wrong hat on again. This is Jason, of course, the Canadian YouTube creator. That's right. Also known as Jason Cosmic RSSP Authority. My present subscribers, you all know what RSSP stands for, and thank you for my present subscribers. But people new to my channel, it stands for Real Secret Space Program, way up there in space, guys. And anybody who's watched my past videos, I hope you will agree with me, and I hope new people to my channel, I hope you guys will watch this video and my past videos and future videos, and I hope you'll subscribe, because I'm trying to help provide the much needed sufficient transparency, I believe, guys, that's needed, right? And I'm trying to inspire others, for all of us, to be advocates for the truth, guys, in these all important issues. Because the UFO subject, and I always define it, my friends, we need to be saying more often than not that it's military UFOs, guys, because that's exactly what it is, right? And that cuts out the uncertainty of who's piloting them, and it's part of having correct, intelligent discourse on these important subjects, guys. Because I always say, the governments, corporate media, even 98% of ufologists, I notice half the time, or most of the time, guys, there's such a degraded discourse from these individuals, and a lot of them want to sell more books, they want to make more money, and so they sell themselves out, guys. And we just got to be more awake, and we got to use reason, logic, common sense, guys. It's all military UFOs, man. And it's amazing exotic technology, guys. Okay? And so, guys, if you enjoyed my video, if you think I have some value to share with humanity, of course, in my own unique way and style. And, as I've told you guys, I just might have an informant at Lockheed Martin for some of my information as well. You never know. Got to keep the classified guys on their toe. And that means the CIA as well, guys. Remember, John F. Kennedy said he was going to smash the CIA in 1,000 pieces because he knew they were just out of control, guys. And they're more unconstrained and out of control than ever before, my friends, unfortunately. And the CIA, at least elements of the CIA, guys, that's who I'm talking about. Some of the shadow groups inside these structures. There's still good people in the CIA, so they never have to be mad at me, guys. I'm talking overall, right? There's way too much secrecy for starters. And of course, we know from the CIA's inception, really, they've been doing covert operations, guys, in the United States and abroad. And nowhere in the documents did allow the CIA to do that, guys. By deference, they did to the tune of billions of dollars, right from the beginning, okay? I wanted to get that out of the way before we talk about the subject matter that we're going to discuss, guys, that I'm going to talk to you about, okay? And it's this guy over my shoulder, my friends. It's Elon Musk. That's right. I describe him as a CIA puppet, guys. And we're going to also discuss Donald Trump, because I'm going to show you guys a clip. I got a great video for you, my friends, if you stay with me, okay? Elon Musk. What is the technology that he's utilizing, guys? Well, I don't even have to tell you right away. Why don't you guys listen to Donald Trump tell you himself? And he's basically laughing at the world, my friends. You watch this, okay? And listen, please. It's just a short clip, guys, so bear with me. But I think it's going to be very enlightening.
Tesla's now worth more than GM and Ford. Here, comments on Elon Musk?
Well, yeah.
Oh, here we go.
And I spoke to him very recently, and he's also doing the rockets. He likes rockets.
Rockets!
He does
rockets!
Rockets too, by the way. I never saw where the engines come down with no wings, no anything, and they'll.
Oh my God!
I've never seen that before.
God,
I'm worried about him because
I know Trump can be a moron, my friends. I know he's not the most intelligent man. In a lot of ways, actually. We all have strengths and weaknesses, right, guys? And we all have certain flaws in our personality. We know Donald Trump. We know a lot of his flaws, right? And he's been lying a lot during his presidency, guys. the one thing I was hoping for with Donald Trump, guys, and it is true that, you know, I knew that he would be very unpredictable, and that makes elements of the CIA and the shadow governments very, very nervous. Even Kevin Shipp will tell you that, a former CIA guy, right? He was hoping, too, that Donald Trump was going to do a great job. He liked the fact that Trump did, you know, a great thing with North Korea, with Kim Jong-il, right? Shaking hands. It's never been done with Americans and North Koreans, I believe, and stuff like that. And he did a few other good things, guys, but he's been bending over left, right, and center for the deep state, Donald Trump, the last year or two, my friends. And that means the military-industrial complex, and that means the defense contractors, guys. Donald Trump is acting like every other president, pretty much, besides John F. Kennedy and Eisenhower, guys. Those were two men that had a lot of power, and they wielded it in real authentic ways, and they were fighter for the freedoms of humanity, those two individuals, guys. But every other president has basically largely been a puppet, right? Most of us know that, guys, unfortunately, and Trump is no different. Here he is bragging. You guys know my preliminary analysis on rockets. If you've watched my past videos, I always say it's absolutely asinine, guys. Trump is bragging about Elon Musk being great with rockets, and Trump can't believe, you know, even on Joe Rogan said the same thing, where he's bragging with his guests on his podcast that the rockets are able to land at the same time, you know, these numerous rockets. It's an absolute bad joke, guys. If you watch my past videos, and we will continue to talk about it, my friends, I show you, and anybody can look at real history, and you can know this, everybody, okay? My YouTube family, that rockets is obsolete dinosaur technology, right? It absolutely is. That is 1943, 1944 Nazi German tech with the V2, my friends. Yes, you're telling me the military and the defense contractors haven't gone past rockets? Of course they have, guys. I show you they're all the way in the Rings of Saturn with free energy generation propulsion systems, man. I mean, guys, and they put the TR-3B that comes out of the Aurora space program, guys, right on their patches. The actual black budget technology, guys. And we all know they're not relying on rockets. Witnesses will tell you that. Any pilot will tell you that. Right, guys? Because the performance, it's just amazing. There's no G-forces, right? So here's Trump, and I talked about the historical legacy of the gravity research. This is why it's so disgusting, my friends, what Trump and the defense contractors, elements of the CIA, NSA, NRO, the defense contractors, guys, the cover-up, the lies, the egregious lies, the disinformation, as I always say, the orchestrated strategic distraction. This is part of, like, almost you could say a government psyop, this interview, my friends, the way Trump's covering up. The cover-up, guys, and the lies have been going on for 70 years, my friends. 70 years at least, right? Since I showed you that first gravity breakthrough. The first scientific discovery breakthrough, guys, harnessing the electromagnetism and gravity. It started in Nazi Germany, guys. That was a primitive sort of gravity breakthrough. And then I show you, and this book shows you all the testing that was going on, guys. The epic human project in terms of testing, researching, and ultimately developing, curating amazing, radical, gnarly UFO technology, guys, that are not relying on rockets, right? The book shows you it as well, and I already knew all this. And I show you guys, I memorized 2 newspaper articles in vintage 1955, and maybe I'll quote them before this video is over, my friends, that shows you without a doubt, again, the Americans working with those brilliant Nazi German scientists, guys, they made that breakthrough, right? They absolutely did, and as part of it's harnessing the zero-point energy coming from the ether of space. That's why I call it this, a spiritual dynamo technology, guys. It's revolutionary. This is a viable alternative free energy, guys, and that's why, unfortunately, large parts of the U.S. leadership and government and the defense contractors and good old CIA, guys, that's why they've been so vicious year after year, decade after decade of suppressing this, guys. They will not let the rest of us, the rest of the world, benefit from it. Instead, they want to create enormous privileges for who Donald Trump is talking about, right? The likes of Elon Musk and his corporate elitists, right, guys? All the private space companies and Elon Musk, this is why I get so riled up, my friends. They're scamming you guys. They're scamming all the taxpayers out there money. And they use, I told you before, hundreds of billions of dollars of covert economic crime cash flows every year, guys. But they're scamming you taxpayers, and this affects the middle class. This causes more poor people, of course, and homeless people, people starving to death. All the private space companies, my friends, it's an absolute scam. And Michael Schratt will tell you the same thing. Remember, I refer to him a lot, my buddy, the aerospace aircraft historian, guys, who's been at this for a long time, right? And he'll tell you the same thing, that rockets is obsolete dinosaur technology. How about Billy Carson, who owns First Class Space Agency, that I also refer to, my friends, who shows you and tells you the cigar-shaped craft deep in space, and I already knew this, but he tells you guys, they are supermassive objects the size of small cities, and they are staffed by U.S. naval officers. That's right, my friends. Whoa, my chair just fell down. Hold on, my friends. I just put a stool on my chair just so I could be at a better view for you guys near the TV, okay? Hold on. There we go, guys. I think that's a little bit better. Anyway, sorry, I'm getting distracted, my friends. This is a fun video. I hope you guys like it. And we'll get situated here. There we go, finally. This is so important information, my friends. It really is. Because again, guys, this technology will revolutionize this world. It will beautify our planet in ways we can't even begin to imagine, right? Because it's clean energy, guys. As I keep saying, you won't need a centralized utility bill. We're not going to need stinky oil, gas, and coal anymore. And again, guys, these corporate elitists, some of them, and the CIA, NSA, NRO defense contractors, they know it, guys. They absolutely know it. And that's what, why it's more disgusting, the fact that they're rebuking our power and sovereignty, and they're ruining our ecosystem. They're just letting the world to get, more polluted when it doesn't have to be that way, guys, right? This is going to revolutionize the world in 10 years or so, clean up our ecosystem. It has that kind of potential. The systems in these military UFOs, guys, right? And it's going to revolutionize travel. We'll talk about that in future videos. So Elon Musk, as I was saying, guys, the private space companies, they're all using rockets, man. We're way past rockets, and Elon Musk will absolutely know it, my friends. Come on, he's talking to private space companies. Billy Carson even tells you, he was almost like sticking up for Elon Musk. He shouldn't have been, but he's saying how that Elon Musk can't talk about, a lot of these things. And he's right. Musk has agreed to sell his soul, in my opinion, my friends. The way Donald Trump was talking, he's doing the same thing. But Elon Musk, my friends, he has chosen to sell his soul, in my opinion, because he's lying and he's deceiving millions of people, my friends. And he's going along with the CIA antics, guys. And we should not, as I always say, we shouldn't be going along with the CIA antics either, guys. And again, we can cut through their lies, misdirection, and that means the defense contractors, naval intelligence as well, my friends. We can unpack more and more truth, guys, and realize that Elon Musk is largely a controlled CIA puppet or shill or CIA stooge. He absolutely is, guys. And again, he's used as a commercial dangle. I'm just trying to explain to you guys and illustrate this point. Whenever you use a rocket and you're pumping up rockets as SpaceX for our space travel, are you kidding me? And he gets to go to Mars. If he makes it, he tells you he's going on a one-way trip. Why is he going on a one-way trip, my friends? And why isn't he coming back to Earth? It's because he knows, but he won't tell you, of course, rockets doesn't get you to Mars and back, right? Anybody should know this, my friends. And of course, rockets doesn't get us to the stars. It doesn't get us deep in space. And it doesn't get us all over a solar system, unlike the covert military civilizations. And again, some of these corporate wealthy elites, the financial cabal, right, guys? Some of the petro-oligarchs out there and kleptocrats, because there's a lot of layers, my friends. I've shown this photo before, my friends. We're going to finish the clip in a moment. But look, all the way in the Rings of Saturn, as represented on my photo, my friends. That's why I'm so proud of this photo, because it's taken by the Hubble telescope, guys, and it's got so many ramifications, right? I'm still trying to figure out why the hell are they in the Rings of Saturn. Is it a mining operation? I suspect it would be. There must be a financial issue. But guess who's piloting these massive cigar-shaped craft? And they've been measured at least 3 miles in length. There's different photos of them, my friends, all in the Rings of Saturn. These are famous photographs, by the way, but not talked about a lot on corporate media, you notice? Well, guess who it's staffed by? How about U.S. naval officers, my friends? Yes. If you guys watch my past videos, I show you why we can know that, without a doubt, my friends. And Billy Carson would know it too, guys. Remember, cigar-shaped craft deep in space. That's the Navy spearheading the real secret space program, as I always say, my friends, that I show you, okay? Now, let's continue on here, my friends. Trump bragging about rockets. I just get so irate, and I almost laugh at the same time, guys, because it's so outrageous. All you have to do is look at real history, as I say, my friends, right?
We have to protect our genius. You know, we have to.
He's a genius.
We have to
Give me a
protect
break.
all of these people.
Musk has done some good work, guys,
Originally, the
but
light bulb and,
he's not. He shouldn't be comparing Musk to Edison. Come on, or Nikola Tesla.
Those people. That's very
What a
important.
joke.
He's done a very good job. Shocking
how
well, you know, how it's come so fast. I mean, you go back a year.
Yeah.
And they were talking about the end of the company, and now all of a sudden they're talking about these great things. He's going to be building a very big plant in the.
He's going to build a big plant, guys. Excuse me.
So he has to help us.
Wow. Yeah, he has to help us. Exactly, guys. So this is on CNBC, right? He has to help us. You see, my friends? He's a commercial dangle. What Trump has just told you, backhandedly, guys, he has to help us, right? He's a cover for the CIA, my friends. Let me just turn this off. Excuse me, my friends. Uh-oh. Can I shut it off? Oh, man. I'm trying, guys. I'm trying. This damn TV. There we go. Sorry, guys. What Trump has told you backhandedly, of course, is we need him, right? The CIA needs him, guys, to distract you. Don't be distracted. Don't be fooled, my friends. And I keep telling you, Americans should be doing a peaceful march. This is ridiculous, man. 70 years. Do a firm but respectful, peaceful march in front of Washington. Just demand your right, guys, to the truth of the black budget technology once and for all, man. It's right there in front of your eyes, guys. You can Google all the different military stealth patches, guys. I've talked about this. As I've told you, my lifetime goal is to try to penetrate this black budget technology for us, guys. Very few people in the world are trying to do the same thing. And really the only other person that I see is Michael Schratt trying to do it directly, and Billy Carson in his own way too, guys, who's doing some great work. But my friends, it's so important, right? It absolutely is. And again, the only stealth patch that you won't see, guys, is, or not explained, is the triangles. I'm the only one to put it together, guys, that there's so many triangle patches, and that is the TR3B, guys. And I told my buddy Michael Schratt this. Now he knows. Okay, guys? Absolutely. You know? So if we can elucidate, decrypt the symbols in the patch, as Michael Schratt knows, guys, you start to understand what goes on program. This is what the defense contractors do, guys. And of course, you know, Donald Trump, the sellout, the puppet I described, he won't talk about the defense contractors in any meaningful way, guys. You notice that? He won't ever tell you that Lockheed Martin are doing a lot of illegal, unconstitutional activities, I believe. That 85% of what they do is classified. That's a fact, guys. And they've got some of the best engineers and scientists. I always give them credit where credit is due. So Lockheed Martin don't have to be mad at me either. But I have a deep-seated antipathy towards Lockheed Martin, some of these defense contractors, guys. And Michael Schratt knows and feels the same way, guys, because we expose a lot of their fraud, waste, abuse, mismanagement, fiscal irresponsibility, and theft, guys. They are scamming enormous amount of money, again, out of U.S. taxpayers' pockets, guys. Trillions! Boeing, Northrop Grumman doing the same thing, guys. As I've always said, remember, just like what Trump is saying here, guys, and with Elon Musk and his rockets and gouging taxpayers, guys, you know, really, overall with the U.S., guys, the empire of the United States, unfortunately, the military has become so powerful, guys, and so out of control, the defense contractors, elements of the CIA, that it's all about expanding U.S. capability, right, to garner more defense contracts and technology patents, guys. That's how they allow the classified world to move on and hold the rest of the world hostage, guys, right? The classified world gets to stay ahead. It's ridiculous. It's outrageous, guys, right? That's why you got the multiplanetary civilization, as I always told you, my friends. They're already on the one side of Mars. And Catherine Austin Fitz knows it, I'm sure, right? I mean, come on. Here's a financial expert that's looked at UFOs, guys. And Billy Carson tells you he knows there's a multiplanetary civilization on the one side of Mars. He knows Elon Musk is not just going to some ice rock, right, guys? We can know this. He's not. These billionaires that want to go off planet, they're not going to an ice rock. There's infrastructure waiting for them. And they're going to be living like kings, Billy Carson tells you. Okay? That the military have figured all this out on Mars, guys. The climatization, everything. And yeah, they're going to have some weird looking 3D printed homes. And they'll have a nice adventure, won't they, guys? But they're using your taxpayers' dollars. They're not being honest with you or courageous and tell you the truth, guys, on this ridiculous cover-up. And again, it's caused enormous privileges for the likes of Elon Musk and his cronies, guys. And Musk should be telling us the truth, my friends, and he's not. Okay? It's just disgusting. I mean, and Trump, I mean, what a joke. And guys, on the next video, we'll talk about, and I might read for you, Elon Musk's recent speech to the military. Again, very little truth, although he does tell you the fact that he's right. We're no longer in a generation of aircraft, right? Hello? It's only now, finally, the governments are admitting, my friends, they know they have to start talking about, on some levels, the anti-gravity and the real technologies that are out there, guys, and these military UFOs. But as I always say, my friends, and you can see it if you watch my past videos, guys, it's such a sanitized, sagittized, pathetic disclosure. They quell information, guys, and they still have not given us hardly any truth, guys, right? It's so outrageous, but we can know it, guys. We can know the truth. We're this close to penetrating the black budget technology, guys. We absolutely are. And we just need people to stop having willful ignorance. Stop with the apathy, guys. Let's be hyper vigilant, right? And focused. And guys, we can coalesce our ideas and thinking. Let's have intelligent discourse, as I say, on these subjects, guys. And we can manifest a true beauty for ourselves, my friends, right? We can get our power and sovereignty back, okay? We absolutely can. So global vigilance for victory, everybody. And thank you for listening to me today. I just wanted to show you how ridiculous, guys, what Donald Trump and Elon Musk are doing and saying, guys. And Trump knows, in other words, guys, that Elon Musk, he knows Elon Musk knows about the black budget technology too, guys. He knows Elon Musk is just a cover. He's a CIA puppet, guys. Remember? I hope you guys agree with me. I'd love to read your comments. I hope you'll subscribe, newbies, to the channel. Hope everybody gives me a thumbs up if you enjoy my videos. And again, feel free to share my videos. Leave a comment, guys. I read them, appreciate your engagement. And hit that church bell, will you? So you can be notified for Jason's future videos. Now, Jason Cosmic RSSP Authority, he's got to go, guys. I might even work out. But more great videos to come, my friends. We're going to expose some more CIA dirty players. You know, I exposed fat-faced Lou Elizondo. I just exposed, of course, what's his name? Nick Pope. I call him the clown for UFOs. And here's our fat-faced Lou Elizondo. Just joking, Lou, but really, another CIA dirty player, my friends. Real dirty player. We're going to do future videos on these guys. And Elon Musk is largely the same way, my friends. There is so much lies and deception from Elon Musk. It's absolutely incredible, guys. Everything he's about with his SpaceX company. And you know, one last thing, guys. As I said in one of my other videos describing these CIA puppets, guys, and their behavior and what they say, just like Elon Musk, guys, it's not even so much what he does say. What's just as important, if not more important, is what he doesn't tell you guys, right? Elon Musk doesn't even talk about, again, guys, he doesn't talk about the gravity research, the Epic Human Project that shows you the Americans made that gravity breakthrough, guys, right? In the 1950s, man. I mean, come on. Let's wake up. I don't have time to quote you that newspaper article. We'll do that in future videos, guys. I'm actually going to quote you 2 newspaper articles that I got memorized. I've done it in past videos, and we're going to do it again to bring it home, guys. The evidence that the Americans started to have military UFO flying programs actually in 1947 and even before that, and particularly in the 1950s. Again, guys, when they even made a second gravity breakthrough, harnessing electromagnetism, gravity, and manipulating it. Okay? Thanks, guys. Have a great day. Hope you subscribe. Take care. Bye.